Alright you guys, it's time for my Q&A of the summer of 2015, since I'm about to be starting school, unfortunately. I hope you guys have been enjoying my last few videos, and I hope to keep making some more, although with school starting next week, I really hate saying that. I don't know. It might be a while, but I'll try and come up with some more stuff. But anyway, let's get on to this Q&A, and I'll start off with the questions that were left on the Q&A announcement page. So let's see. First question from the Dark Knight Fan 75. Awesome that you got over 6,000 subs. Thank you very much, and glad that we were friends. And when I start doing videos, I think you'll get to know. Okay, let me just skip to his questions. Number 1, what are your favorite Pixar movies? Favorite Pixar movies? Well, Toy Story automatically comes to mind because I've always really enjoyed Toy Story. Even Toy Story 3, which I saw in college, was excellent. So I'd probably say the Toy Story movies. I mean, there's some other ones, but Toy Story is definitely the best. Don't thank me. Thank you for an awesome channel. Thank you very much. Let's see. Congrats on 6,000 subs. Been a fan since 2013. This was Richard Kenobi who's asking these questions, by the way. Your videos are great, and here are my 3 questions. Thank you for the nice, kind words. Number 1, will you watch and review Dragon Ball Z Revival of F? I will watch it, but I will not review it. And the reason why I'm not reviewing it is because, as you guys probably already figured out, I did not see it in theaters. I kind of regret doing that, but I'm just going to wait for the Blu-ray, which who knows when that's going to come out. But I know it's going to be a good movie, because I really enjoyed Battle of Gods, so I'm going to like it. What are your favorite fall shows that are coming out? Honestly, I'm not really looking forward to anything this fall. If that Jessica Jones show comes out on Netflix, maybe. But other than, I mean, not really. There's nothing I'm really looking forward to. And let's see. Will you sub to my channel? I'll have to check you out if I remember to do that. But yeah, I don't really like sub and comment and like a lot of stuff, so that's just me. Marquise Hall asks thoughts on the live-action Naruto film and Batman v Superman. So the live-action Naruto film, I don't see that being good at all, honestly. I mean, any live-action anime, it just doesn't work. I mean, maybe the Attack on Titan one will, because it looks like they're being really, really faithful. But I don't really see the point in making live-action anime. Like, it just, the anime is always better, unless you really come up with a good director, good writers, then you can have a good movie. But so far, we have yet to have that. So I don't know. Maybe if they do the tuning exams and they have a good director and writer, that would be great. But we'll just have to wait and see. And Batman v Superman. I mean, I'm really hyped for it. Like I said with the last trailer, there hasn't really been any more news, so I don't really have anything else to say. I'm gonna push the mic away from my face just a little. It's probably a little loud. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Batman v Superman. It's actually my most anticipated movie that's gonna come out. So yeah. Who is your favorite Robin? That's from Star Wars Guy. My favorite Robin would probably be Tim Drake. Just as like a Robin, I always liked him a lot. But Dick Grayson's like the overall best, because I definitely like him as Nightwing. So I mean, it's kind of a technicality. I don't know which one you'd really say, but they're pretty close. Honestly, I like all the main Robins. Jason Todd and Damian Wayne are really good too. Chris Rocco 8 asks, would you like Ray Palmer to get his own run, because all he has is basically nothing and I love the character? I'm guessing he means his own run in the comic books. I mean, I don't really think a lot of people would buy that, but maybe if they did like a little mini series just to kind of test the waters. Personally, I've never really cared for him myself, especially not in Arrow. I did not like him in Arrow, but maybe it could work. Next with Marquise Hall asked another question. Okay, thoughts on how Naruto ended and have you checked out the spin-off series Naruto Gaiden? Okay, so the ending of Naruto is actually I liked it. Um, I just wish that basically all of the stuff that they're coming out with now had been in the ending because the ending of Naruto was very rushed, and now that we can kind of see what they're doing with it now, it seems like that was deliberate to kind of expand. Because if you look now at the final chapter, you can see that they left a lot of stuff that would be explained later in the Gaiden and in Boruto the movie and in the last movie because they're trying to get more money. But as far as I guess the actual ending itself without any context, I mean, I still enjoyed it. The Naruto versus Sasuke fight, while it was short, um, the fist fighting part was really awesome. I do think it had a little bit too much talking, but I mean, it was still good. It just wasn't as good as the first one. And seeing Naruto as Hokage, that was pretty cool too. So I like the ending. It was just rushed. As far as the Gaiden, I actually really enjoyed the Gaiden. It was a really good story. Again, the ending was rushed. I don't really understand why, but it was good. I liked it. Let's see. Next question. Hello, wanted to ask a question. And this is Humberto Granado. Sorry, terrible at pronouncing names. I wanted to ask you a question. If you search up Young Justice, it says since 2011, which means there's still episodes being made. Wanted to know if there's an error, possibility it might come back. Also search up Green Lantern animated series, but it said cancellation. Yeah, Young Justice it's gone. I mean, they might do something else with it. They've hinted at it with especially with Teen Titans Go, but as far as the series itself, I don't see it coming back. It's been too long. And if they came back with it now, it wouldn't really make sense, honestly. So no, I don't think it's coming back. Whatever you saw that on is probably incorrect. So if they were working on it though, that'd be pretty cool. So Dayesk says, "Congrats on 3,000 or 3,000. Whoa, 6,000 plus subs. Thank you. I have a few questions. If you don't mind answering them all, yeah, of course I will. Worst superhero in your opinion? Worst supervillain in your opinion? And thoughts on Apocalypse and the new X-Men movie?" So, worst superhero of all time. I mean, there's a lot of bad ones that we just don't even know about because they're that bad. But as far as like mainstream superheroes that are somewhat popular, gosh, man, there's a lot. There's a lot I could pick from. Uh, I'm just gonna say the Fantastic Four, honestly. Um, I was actually gonna say Ant-Man, which I've never really cared about him either, but Fantastic Four just sucks. I mean, there's nothing you can do with a Fantastic Four is gonna be good. I know some people like the comics, which is fine, but me personally, I've just never cared about the Fantastic Four at all. So even if they made a good movie like they did with Ant-Man, I still just couldn't really bring myself to care. Um, so yeah, that's just me. Worst supervillain in your opinion? Uh, Worst supervillain? The Mandarin. The Mandarin in Iron Man 3 was awful. Yeah, definitely the Mandarin. Not the comic book one, the movie one, the joke, the Ben Kingsley one. That was just awful. And thoughts on Apocalypse? Apocalypse looks like Ivan Ooze. I think everyone's pretty much said that at this point. I think he can still be good. I just don't know why they made him look like that. It's kind of weird. And it's kind of interesting that I think it's the same actor that played Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers the movie. So, Uh, oh, Marquis Hall asked yet another question. Well, actually, the rest of them on this video are from Marquis Hall, so I'll just put all of these right together, okay? Are you interested in Storm 4? Yes, I'm actually very interested in Storm 4. Now, somehow CyberConnect 2 always tricks me into getting these Storm games, even though I say I'm not going to get them. But honestly, the stuff they're doing with this one is actually a lot of improving that needed to happen to make the games better. Like the tagging system, like where you can switch between characters, is like a really, really good idea. I really like that. more team ultimates. Of course, the story mode's going to be good, better graphics, battle damage, elemental damage, which is implemented now, and a lot of other stuff they're probably going to do. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in it, and I look forward to playing some of the really cool parts of the story, like Guy versus Madara, Naruto and Sasuke versus Madara. I guess the Kaguya fight as well. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of Kaguya, but still, sure. And Naruto versus Sasuke, of course. So there's some really cool fights that are going to be in that game. So I can't wait to play it. Next question: what manga have you been reading lately? I haven't been reading any manga actually. Yeah, I mean, I haven't. The only anime that I've actually sort of been watching is Hunter x Hunter, but I haven't really watched that in a while, so I need to get back into that. And I've been keeping up with Naruto Shippuden now, so it's actually pretty good, and Super as well. But you guys already know that. What or will you watch Boruto Naruto the movie, and your thoughts on Naruto the Last? I will watch Boruto. It actually looks really good. As far as the last, I think it was good, but it wasn't great. I liked the love story. I thought that was the strong point. Everything else was pretty much the weak point, though. Like the end fight was kind of cool, but basically it was just a lot of talking the whole movie, and a lot of the fan favorite characters pretty much did nothing, especially Sasuke. So I think it was overrated and overhyped, but I still think it was decent. So that's my thoughts on that. And Marky Saul's last question: do you watch the new Dragon Ball series? Well, you guys already know I do. So moving on to the other video. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, almost 12 minutes now. That is crazy. Okay. Guide 0345 asks these three questions. What do you think about Marvel's next series on Netflix, Jessica Jones? Honestly, I have no opinion. I haven't really seen or looked up anything, but if it's as good as the Daredevil series, then I'm on board. Who's your favorite villain in The Legend of Korra? Amon. Definitely Amon. Amon was just awesome. I mean, so good. So good. And the main villain from Season 3 was pretty good too, but honestly, Season 1, Amon, was the best. Who does live action better, or movies better, Marvel or DC? Well, overall, Marvel, because, I mean, look at how many good movies they've come out with. But personally, I like the DC movies better because, I mean, I do. When they do good movies, they're really, really good. I obviously like DC better than Marvel, so obviously that plays a part. But 1989 Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy, and Man of Steel, I love those movies. So I guess I would go with DC, since a lot of the Marvel movies are good like the first time you see them, but then if you go and rewatch them, they're kind of generic almost. Most of them anyway. I mean, some of them are really, really good, like The Winter Soldier, but anyway. Let's see. What is your favorite and least favorite alternate costumes? Now, this is talking about Batman Arkham Knight. So, favorite would be, I like the Arkham City one for Batman. I like the New 52 one for Nightwing and Robin. Catwoman obviously doesn't have any. Least favorite, Robin's Arkham Knight costume I don't like because he has a shaved head and he doesn't put his hood on, which I think looks stupid. And the what's that one from the Batman RIP story? You guys know what I'm talking about, the free one. I don't really care about that one, or the Batman Gotham Knight costume. Those are the ones I don't like. Let's see what else. King of Thunder asks, who do you think would win in a fight, Power Girl or Wonder Woman? Oh, Wonder Woman, hands down, Wonder Woman. Recton Punch asks, what does the New 52 lack? Well, the New 52 lacks a lot of what made the original continuity, well, not the original, but the pre-New 52 continuity good. It just, a lot of it's kind of thrown together randomly from just having a lot of different people with not a lot of structure. So now we've got some really good stories But we've also got stuff like Scott Lobdell's Teen Titans and Red Hood and the Outlaws, which are just terrible and they ruin the characters. So that's what it really lacks. Just sort of like a creative direction. So yeah. Let's see what else. Day S. Okay, so he asked me a question on this. Okay, no, never mind. He didn't. never mind. The last one is from Gally Gore 94. Wow, that rhymes. Cool. What villains do you want to see in the DC Cinematic Universe? What villains? Well, for Batman, I would definitely like to see the Court of Owls. I'd also like to see Riddler redone because he needs a redo. Even though I really enjoy Jim Carrey, just he needs like a non-campy reboot sort of deal. Who else? Hush. I think Hush would be cool. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I'd say Darkseid too. And Brainiac. Yeah, those are the ones I would say. It really just depends on what kind of movies they make. Like if they made a Teen Titans movie, I'd say Deathstroke, but Deathstroke's actually already appearing, so there you go. So yeah, anyway, that is my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It went on a really long time, but there was a lot of questions, so that's all good. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave your thoughts down below, and I will catch you guys later.